comments.
Thank you very much. So, I am a child of abuse, and what you did to Sam is one of the most traumatic events that someone who doesn't experience these types of situations on a normal event to go through. You did not just scare him, you terrorized his family and his daughter. And I'm really curious, because I know that your cameras, don't you guys use Bluetooth accuracy, and you guys use the cameras for the identification for the cars and stuff? Am I wrong on that? So would you be able to track someone when they're on Zoom calls on work and then take their business away and show up at a time when you know he's home? Because I know that's possible.
Please
So-
address the council.
Okay,
Thank you.
I was just curious because you've had Deborah Berry and you've talked to her many times. So beyond that, I'm really curious because you've already filed 2 false police reports with Brian Hughes, the reporter guy sitting back here. And then right here is where you've used our tax money. So I would like this submitted for the record, so if all of you are really curious to what these people are like and what they do to human beings and how they really treat you, here you go.
This is for you.
Now, onto the trauma as a child. Do you see how I am? You just made another person feel this way. And this is not somebody who walks away or backs down. And now I'm standing in front of you, and you've dealt with me for how long now? All you had to do was apologize. And you refused to do that. Why? Because you abused your power, and you won't even, oh, there's the stare. That's the one I was waiting for. So how you doing? It's nice to finally see you and meet you. You abused your power, and you stuck me in an interrogation position. And then you pulled your camera out as your police searched me and ripped my cameras off me. And then they grabbed me. And you tried to say that's normal. When I interviewed Dan Nino and explained that to him of the Asian Journal, he was mortified. When I've asked Brian Hughes, he runs away. Brian Hughes seems to report a lot of positive feedback for you, especially since, did you hire him at one point? Yeah, I see. So you guys hired somebody who's running an advertisement basically for you. And I'm having an issue with this because I'm watching months and months of no recall petitions. This man is running operational intelligence for you, and he's making phone calls. And he's making reports. He may not directly be doing it with you, but he's doing it for you. Because that's what I was paid to do when I was doing it. So I understand how this system works very clearly. So I'm trying to understand why this is a constant behavior with you and you. You have abused me multiple times. You refuse to look at me. You have never apologized to me, and I can guarantee you, you would never apologize to Sam. The man spoke for 5 minutes, and you wasted more of our tax dollars on getting up and walking away and throwing a fit like a 2-year-old. You could have just sat and listened to someone who cared about our community speak to you and try to help you make money while we're suffering. Now, onto the trauma. This has been a lifelong trauma for me, and you made me go through it again. I was pulled out of my house by police officers in my underwear and then brought to a police station with beating marks all over me while you guys stripped me naked and took photos as a child. So I understand the fear that that man is living through because I never understood why these things were happening to me. And you guys have treated me as if I'm a scary person just because of the way I look and the things that I've gone through. And I've done nothing but try to help this community. You have discriminated against me. You have treated me like trash. You've mocked the death of an LA firefighter, and then you take our tax dollars and spend it on the mayor's minute. Do you honestly think anyone wants to see your ass for a minute? No one cares, you narcissist. And if you send people to my door, do me a favor. Please send him, because he's the only one in your police officers that I respect. He's the only one that's ever told me that he disagrees with me honestly. He's the only one that's ever approached me and spoke to me like a person, and then we can have disagreements, and I will never argue with you. If I do something wrong and you tell me, my hands are up, bro. I will never argue with you. But you intimidating people and doing this is wrong. And that's exactly what you've done on multiple occasions, and I hope you stop.
Thank you. Are there any other persons that would like to speak under public comments?